Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your April reading. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to do all of the March readings. When I'm not in the right energy, I don't read for collective energy. It's too much. My personal life was just too much going on. But I'm back for this month's readings. So here's your base energy, and then we'll pull some clarifiers. We'll see what's going on. Oh boy, okay. Some of you have gone through a very painful ending, something that you feel very hurt and betrayed, very stabbed in the back about it. Like everything just, you tried every which way and nothing went right, but I feel like that's an energy that is very quickly dissipated. I think you're almost surprised by it, that you're now suddenly feeling very enlightened and like there's a new spark to go towards something that you feel is going to bring you a lot of victory, a lot of excitement, there's a drive to feel victorious and to win at something. And I feel like some of you, there's some sort of a past energy. Either a past person has come in, or you want to go back to a past person, or something big from the past, whether it's a past job, a past company may have approached you and made an offer to you again, but there's something very big in the past that you have a focus on. And I think it could be work related, or if it's not work related, whatever is happening with work right now is really very, very good. King of Pentacles has his finances in order. King of Pentacles knows how to make money, how to spend money, how to be in the right element. And I like it here with the Emperor. The Emperor has amassed all of his wealth for a reason, because he works hard, because he puts the effort in, because he's not afraid to reach the top and knows exactly what to do with it once he gets there. I mean, he's ready to build a full legacy. Ten of Pentacles is having that, an Ace of Pentacles is your very biggest wish, right? And once you plant it and you let that seed grow, it develops all the way into the Ten of Pentacles, ideally, where you can be the King of Pentacles and know exactly what to do with it. So some of you are really aiming for a lot of solid ground and stability here. So let's see. Why is this energy here? What do you feel stabbed in the back about? Unless you had these hopes and intentions with something, or with a person, with a company, and then it fell apart, I'm hoping it's just that this energy is now gone, that you already went through it and it's now... Five of Cups. I think a lot of you are dwelling on this energy. You're busy looking at what you think you've lost, that Three of Cups, but you're failing to pay attention to the fact that there are two full cups still behind you. Two of Cups in the deck on its own is a strong soulmate, a strong tie, a connection to something. So I feel like, if you felt like all hope was lost, it's most definitely not. You've got Ten of Cups here. Ideally, we all would want to turn that Two of Cups into a Ten of Cups, right? Where you have, it's happy home, happy life, it's whatever fills each of your cups, whatever is your ideal life and situation, it's achieving it. It's getting to that status, getting to that elevation. Judgment. Very big decision had to be made. Judgment is Judgment Day. It's when karma is going to be dished out. It's when you're talking to your angels, talking to your guides, seeing the signs and synchronicities, trying to figure out exactly how to put everything together. King of Swords. King of Swords is, the Emperor here is the embodiment of all of the kings in the deck. And so far we've seen King of Pentacles, who knows how to be stable and solid and grounded. And now we've got the King of Swords, who knows when to speak his truth. He holds that Ace of Swords, which is the sword of truth. And the way he gets to the top is by speaking his truth at all times, living in his truth. The King of Swords is never afraid of what anybody thinks of him. He's beyond that. He doesn't give a shit. He's fully prepared to speak his truth and live in his truth at all times. It's how he gets to the top. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Okay. Let's see. Why is that Six of Wands here? It's that card of victory. Why is the Six of Wands here? Okay. Okay, you got that Nine of Swords. See? Remember that Ace of Swords I was just talking about? That sword of truth that the King of Swords holds? The only way to be victorious here is to be truthful in which path you know you have to take. The Three of Wands is about knowing that there was a Two of Wands before it, which were two very distinct paths that had to be, one of them had to be taken and one of them had to be left behind. This is coming, when these come out together, it's about being able to be in your truth and speak your truth. It's when you have the Nine of Swords, it's speaking that truth so that this comes to an end. It's how you get to that Ten of Swords. The Nine of Swords is when you are in your head over and over and over and over and over again about something. You have been wanting this victory for a really long time, and you just haven't been willing to speak your truth about it. But once you've gotten to the Three of Wands energy, it's because you're trying to go to the Four of Wands, which is that 1111 card, that ultimate happiness with somebody who wants the same things as you, somebody who wants to build a foundation, somebody who's a soulmate, somebody who is another half. So the only way to ever be able to be victorious here is to finally speak your truth and go on the path that you know in your gut you're supposed to be on. Yep, see? It's the only way you end up with the whole world. The whole world is when you've finally reached you've learned all of the lessons you've needed to learn. You've experienced all of the things that are going to get you to that final destination that you've been working so hard to reach. I'm going to read these together because I feel like they make sense together. They came out together here. It's that King of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. It's being able to work hard, make the money, bring on the foundation, the stability, all the things that keep you happy and grounded. Yeah, wow, this is beautiful. See? The only way to get to it is with that sword of truth. You've seen it how many times already? It's the only answer here. It's how you get the Nine of Cups is getting to that wish fulfillment. It's that right before you get that Ten of Cups that you had here, right before you get to that Ten of Pentacles, it's all about that wish fulfillment and being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor and all the work that you put in. Here you have another king. See, you're coming up as, that's why you're in this emperor mode. It's being able to embody the energy of all of those kings, which is how you get to emperor status. It's being able to speak in your truth, live in your truth, live in your power, live in your element. This is the King of Wands has passion and fire and excitement and has the drive to make it, has that obsession almost. When I see the Page of Swords, it tells me that there's some sort of obsession somewhere, whether you're obsessed with something or someone or they with you, but that is an intense focus that the King of Wands has, an intense focus on passion, energy, excitement to bring you all of the happiness that you want. The Sun is a card of ultimate happiness, joy, peace. It's about being, when you live in your truth, you end up peaceful. That's just what happens. It's the inevitable outcome to living in your truth. Yeah, is it difficult? Of course. Do hearts get broken sometimes? Is it a lot of work and the willingness to plant seeds somewhere else? Yeah, that's how you get to that emperor status. The emperor has to be willing to put those seeds somewhere, to plant them and watch them grow and have that due diligence to put the work into what is ultimately worth it. Page of Pentacles. Yep, see? It's that desire to go off into a new direction. The Page of Pentacles is the studious page, wants to know everything about something. Make sure you have all of your ducks in a row before you do something. Just make sure you have all of the facts and the information and everything that you need. But this is the desire to take that initial Ace of Pentacles, that big wish, and go off somewhere and plant those new seeds somewhere where you're going to have that foundation, that stability. So if it's a new job, go for it. If it's a new relationship, go for it. Clearly the time right now is ripe for it. Yep, see, Temperance. That's the card of ultimate alchemy. That is when you can take anything and turn it into gold. So when you see Temperance mixed with the Emperor, you have the power to do it. And what did I say before? Sometimes it comes with heartbreak, right? Yeah, that's the card of heartbreak. So there's some of you who are afraid to lose something that you think is important right now. But I got to tell you, look, got that Page of Swords again. That's that card of that obsession, that desire to want to speak your truth. The pages are off on a journey, right? And this one holds that sort of truth. He's determined to get to where he's got to go by speaking his truth, knowing full well that there's going to be heartbreak, but ultimately because you're going to alchemize it into something more beautiful, because there's something more perfect waiting for you. That's that Two of Cups. Remember I said when you're busy here dwelling, when you have that Five of Cups and you're busy looking at the Three of Cups that are empty, you forget that Two of Cups is still standing. Well, here's the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a love at first sight. It's a recognition of a counterpart to your soul. You just have a little bit of time in between. The universe is putting you in Hanged Man energy to just stop, think about it. And, that's a major arcana card, which tells me that the universe has delivered something to you now that you have to think about and figure out and mentally put yourself in the right space to be able to alchemize that situation that needs to be turned around into your favor. Tell me, what is this past energy? That Six of Cups is a twin flame card. It's the ultimate souls connecting. It's another piece of your soul. Are you destined to connect in this time and space? And that's anybody's guess, right? But the only thing stopping you is you. Eight of Swords. It's a mental imprisonment. But she's not really shackled so tight. She's not really bound. I mean, look, she's actually free. It's her doing it to herself, blocking her own happiness. Don't do that to yourself. Give this, whatever this past energy maybe that comes in, Seven of Cups, is one of the choices that you might have in front of you. Seven of Cups, the only way to know what's under those cups is to pick them all up, right? After that Six of Cups, you realize when you're looking back and in the past that you realize that there are other choices that could be made, different directions, that different path that you can go on. But the only way to end up all the way at the Sun, which is, like I said, that happiest card in the deck, and to end up with a true connection, is to live in your truth. You saw that card on its own several times, and then you saw it with the Page of Swords twice holding it, the King of Swords. You have to be able to live in your truth. That's one of your choices. I think the ultimate choice that brings you the ultimate happiness is the one where you truly live in your truth and in your element. Let's see what else. And then we're going to close this up. Yeah, see, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a card of communication. It's a card of an intense focus, all in one direction. It's a card of making sure that, when I said before, make sure all your ducks are in a row, and you are very, very, very focused on something right now, something that you want and something that you know is good for you or meant for you. This tells me, and it's going to lead to a lot of celebration and happiness. It's okay to rely on your friends right now. It's okay to make some wishes out into the universe and into the stars and call in all that energy, because you are the ultimate alchemist right now. So use it to your advantage and bring in all of the things that you want, that you know are going to give you the victory that you're ultimately seeking. That Ten of Cups, that Ten of Pentacles, that love, the stability, the foundation, the happiness. I hope this was helpful for you. Again, I'm sorry about last month. It was just too much happening. And I will see you soon for hopefully your mid-month readings, if not for next month's readings.